Hang on, we got a tune, buddy. Hello, Tobias. There's been something, baby, I've been trying to say for an age, and it seems I don't know how. With the past and the future now surrounding me, surrender to whatever cheap thrill can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you're like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Oh, tell me now, women and why never went too well. Make a man crazy, make him cold as hell. I'm a woman that you wish me well, but in spite of your trying, still gonna have to find my own way through. Happy Sunday night, everybody. Happy Eclipse Eve. It's funny. I used to hear about ancient civilizations. You know, they would sacrifice people on eclipses. Oh, I banged my head on the microwave door. Isn't that nice? Opened the door, dropped something, bent down. Boom! Right into it. I used to, you know, in school and stuff, be taught about ancient civilizations, how they would lose their minds when there was a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse. When there was an eclipse. And I always used to judge them. I always used to be like, those dum-dums, they didn't have science. And even now with all of our science, it's like TikTok is just full of like videos of people like, the end times are coming. CERN is spinning up the Large-Hadron Collider. They're going to portal us to another dimension. I'm pretty sure the sky's just going to get dim for 4 minutes, but you know, I could be wrong. Oh, man. Finally, Kyle, I've been waiting all day for the eclipse, for my star to shine so bright I'm going to drown out the sun. Kyle Buss, I'm here. Awesome, me too. Okay, I have another thing. This is, what is this? What is this? What is this? That is lovely Denver tap water. What's it missing? Ice cubes. I have a Samsung fridge freezer with the ice in the door. And like, I've seen online that they're notorious for their ice makers shitting the bed. And I changed the water filter and now it's not making ice. And I tried resetting it and it's still not making ice. So I'm pissed. Because I don't want to get someone to come out here and go, oh, well, you just got to turn this screw half a knob. Because I assume it was tied to the filter change. So if anyone knows anything about Samsung ice makers, feel free to drop them in the comments. Get your new Samsung refrigerator on TikTok shop. Ask ChatGPT. I did. I've tried everything it's told me, so I'm gonna have to get a YouTube. I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and watch some shit. Probably jammed. No, I don't think it's jammed because it doesn't have any ice in it. Like it just is out, and I don't see any ice in the thing. It's like water's not going into it or something. But there's a screw right in the front, so maybe I'll take it apart and try to slide the mechanism out and see if maybe it's frozen. I don't know. But it's annoying. Okay? We had fun last night. Well, I had fun last night. We invented a guy, K.S. Dillon. He was a folk singer in the 60s. He used to sing all the coffee shops and clubs in Greenwich Village with Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell and Pete Seeger. And so we invented him in Mid-Journey, and then we went to ChatGPT and wrote some lyrics. And then we went to Suno and wrote some songs. And then someone, it might have been one of the mods or in the Irregulars channel, said, I'd love to hear how Suno sings in another language. So that gave me an idea. So maybe tonight, what we do, the video we made last night was K.S. Dillon singing in Greenwich Village in 1969. And I'm pretty sure in 1972 he went on a South American tour and sang a bunch of clubs down in South America. So I have a 1972 version of K.S. Dillon. And I think we're going to take that same song and see if we can extend it and do Spanish. GPT, a standing Medea freezer, highly recommended. Oh, get a standing Medea freezer. Portuguese. All right, you want him to sing Portuguese? All right. Well, that's not South America. That's okay. It's Portugal. He'll be in Portugal. Spanish and French. My lighter is out. Oh, Brazilians speak Portuguese. There you go. All right, forgot about that. Well, couldn't see how to make HeyGen use audio, but you inspired me to get GUI.ai to work. Laughing Thunder. You know, I couldn't find it last night either. The trick was if you say generate video right from the main interface, there's no place to add audio. But if you go to the AI avatar editor, I think it's called, then you can upload audio. It's weird. It's the interface is really wonky right now. So welcome everyone. My name is Kyle Shannon. This is the AI Learning Lab. You know, it's funny, these Suno songs. So I've been writing this Broadway musical. And there's two songs in particular that get stuck in my head. And then K.S. Dillon wrote a song last night. And like all day today I was like, what's that song I'm singing? What's that song in my head? And it was the Suno song. So I've now got three songs rattling around in my head that were generated by an AI. And and then I go on Twitter today and I see like 4 different people mention having Suno songs stuck in their head, and that Suno is the first kind of emotionally resonant AI. And I think that's pretty interesting because, you know, music is a universal language. And I think that there's these AI tools get much more interesting when you use them than when you think about them theoretically. Because when you think about them theoretically, it's like creepy as fuck. It's like, well, people should make music, and it's just, you know, it's like taking people's jobs, and it can't be creative, and all the sort of fear-based resistance to it. And what hit me today, just the phrase that popped in my head, I actually posted a response. Ethan Malik was one of the ones that was talking about Suno. And, you know, my response to Ethan Malik was, if a song works, it works. Like, if it gets stuck in, like, his question was, if I've got a Suno song stuck in my head, is it a good thing or a bad thing? And it's like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, if it moves you and it works for you, then it's good music to you. It doesn't have to be good music, you know, to the Recording Academy. And then there's a new the name of the new Suno competitor coming out is like UDO or UD. Anybody know what it is? Anybody remember? But it's supposed to be really, really good. It talked dirty to me. I made a songwriter-sidekick GPT today. It talked dirty to me, so I had to take the dad jokes out. on their house today, and I made a song for them about installing gutters. They were like, "What?" You had me at Suno Competitor. Yeah, it's called, hang on. There's my new, this is my South American. This is KS Dillon on his 1972 tour of South America. This is a club in Brazil that he's going to sing at tonight. Can you use your same Suno voice for other songs of yours? Yeah, what I'm going to try to... Well, I don't know if I can use the same voice, but what you can do is you can extend... You can continue a song from any point in the song. So the idea that I had was figure out where the first 2 lines end of the chorus, where he says, if I'd never met you, sing those 2 lines. And then at that point in the song, have it continue the song, but have the new lyrics be in Portuguese in this case. K.S. Dillon. This has to be coming soon. Hang on, let me see if I can find the... This was a cool thing, making Midjourney character sheets. I did that today too. Here, you want to see? They're like all weird versions of me. Like there's little midget versions. There's suave versions. Wait, this one looks like Elon Musk. Not that one. Wait, is that one? Yeah, some of those look like Elon Musk. There's tubby drunk version of me. with a duster. This is like the creative director on a TV on a national TV commercial set. uh, Wistful me contemplating the short stories I wrote in high school. Next, you'll be talking to yourself in the third person. I don't, I gotta say that there's something. I mean, there other than blatant ego, there's a reason why using an image of yourself to do this stuff. Because I was thinking about this with the digital twins we made for Content Evolution, that I can use someone else's digital twin and say, yeah, that seems reasonable. But I can use my digital twin and say, is that something I would say, right? And using character references, even of sort of fantasy versions of yourself, allows you to kind of critique it in a particular light that's someone who it's not being wouldn't they would look at it differently. Because what I'm trying to get to is like, is there an authenticity to it? And then I'm really fascinated by this idea of exploring documentary storytelling of a life that hasn't happened, or has happened in some other parallel universe. Feels really kind of interesting to me. What were we gonna do? I was gonna go look at something, wasn't I? Oh, that UDI. What the fuck is it called? Suno Competitor. Yeah, this is it. To switch that AI ride. Why is this not letting me rewind this? Gotta face the music, can't dwell on the past. Guess it's time to switch that AI ride. Gotta face the music, can't dwell on the past. Building up the rhythm, gonna make it last. Alex, oh, we had our time, but I'm moving on, I'm gonna find my prime. I can't believe they nerfed the Suno, no, Australia. So this is that new thing. Laughing Thunder said, I loathe mockumentary stuff, triple ick. It's funny. I'm not thinking of these like Spinal Tap mockumentaries where it's trying to be funny. I'm thinking more like, could you create a documentary style story, even if it's writing or just a photo series of something that seems real? It's it's sort of the equivalent of writing a novel, right? But it's using new tools. And I don't know, there's something about that has me intrigued. Can you do it in a way where it's not cheesy and schmaltzy? I think could be kind of interesting. What's this thing called? Come on.
Where the details glow, there's a force that rises. It's strength to show through rows and columns. It weaves its quest, and algorithms stand tall above the rest.
Bojan Tungus. Hang on. Bojan. What was it? Tungun? Tunguzi. 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 Oops. Anybody else constantly hit the I when you're trying to hit the U and vice versa? That is some sort of keyboard dyslexia that's driving me fucking crazy. Something went wrong. Well, don't. There. No. UDO. That's it. Thank you, Retropunk. Retropunk saves my butt in here all the time because he's got it going on. He knows what's happening, people. UDIO.com is the new in beta Suno competitor. And I signed up for it today, but I don't think they're going to let me in. Waiting for verification. Please contact your referrer for expedited processing. Once you are verified, click here to go to your original link. Continue. Nothing. I got nothing, people. Vicky, I always hit return instead of apostrophe. Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, I've done that one. Lately, it's the U and the I for me. And even the O. The U, the I, and the O. I am interchanging them pretty consistently now. I'm also happy to do, if anyone has any specific questions or wants to do anything specific, let me know. Otherwise, I will go make Portuguese K.S. Dillon music. Genu, Retropunk, oh thank God. I think because he was just glad that Retropunk got it so I didn't have to keep looking. Schmaltzy.ai, I should buy the domain. Go for it, except AI domains are like $200. I bought one. No, I bought two. Well, you done me, and you bet I felt it. Tried to be chill, but you thought that I melted. Well, fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back before the cool does run out. I'll be giving it my best. There's nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some. But I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Did I miss Chumpy? You did. I haven't used my computer in more than a week. Tablet keyboard is forgiving. Oh, that's nice. Thought the voice last night was a little too young sounding and not raspy enough. Yeah, we can muck with that. All right, let's get doing something. Let's get doing something, people. Hey, cow, listen. Cow, what? Listen, I was wondering.
You can make
You know how to make money with the ChatGPT, Kyle? Kyle. How are you, Kyle? I'm doing all right. I am doing fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. Rasp it up. How about a Portuguese sausage? Oh, that's funny. We'd have to name him something other than Frank. Oh, yawning. Maybe Sammy is torpedoing you with UDO. Yeah. All right. Let's go back over to Suno. Well, wait. Do we want to go to Suno? Yeah, we want to go to Suno first because we need to get our lyrics. If I'd never met her, this is the one.
In the dusk's embrace where shadows play, she was the artist, my heart the play. Her words a chalice.
Oh boy, can I just tell you something? The LinkedIn transcript of that song was so fucking bad. Cause sure, the Suno articulation of words is not great. I'll give you that. But it was so bad. Clearly, LinkedIn is still using 2007 transcription technology. Because I haven't seen transcription that bad since, well, before AI. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Here is a song. All right. I'd like this to start in English and go back and forth between Portuguese and English and end in Portuguese, but keep the length of the song exactly the same, period. Please translate the appropriate couplets based on what a folk singer might do if he were translating this song for a South American tour. South of American. South American tour. Boom. All right. This adaptation translates alternate couplets to Portuguese. Well, it doesn't understand what a couplet is. Isn't a couplet two of the lines? All right. Let's do this as opening verse in English, half of chorus in English, half in Portuguese, period, and the rest of the song in Portuguese. All right. In the dusk's embrace where shadows play. All right. She was the artist, my heart the clay. I really like that line. Although you can't really understand it, and LinkedIn had fucked that up so bad. Like you couldn't understand it at all. Okay, I'd never met her. If I'd never met her, skies might have stayed blue. And then he starts singing in Portuguese. All right, this is good. If I'd never met her, skies might have stayed blue. So we just need to figure out where the timing is of that. Okay. All right. I know what we're going to do here. So we're going to copy. Copy all that. Go to Suno. All right.
From which I drank deep. In her absence, a harvest I could not reap. If I never met her, skies might have stayed blue.
All right, 30. All right, so the way this works, we're going to go continue from 0:30. So he should sing the first line. Chorus, I'm just going to say continue. Well, I'll just leave it like that. All right, let's see if it can do dark. So we're continuing this from. All right, here we go. This will be interesting. My whole song wouldn't fit. I was mad. So Jason, you can do what I'm doing now. So if it doesn't finish your song, just have it sing up to a certain point and then say continue the song and give it the rest of the lyrics. And then you can stitch them together afterwards. We can do that in quick time. I tried this today, and it made 2 separate songs. Yeah, you're going to have to stitch them together.
De solidão onde espinhos nunca crescerão. Se eu nunca tivesse encontrado, minhas palavras não estariam perdidas, não escritas em verso, custo não medido.
Anybody speak Portuguese?
Ela é a musa nas minhas linhas não escritas. Uma presença fantasmagórica entre os tempos. Na ausência dela o silêncio fala da força encontrada em espírito mento.
Isaac, I'm a native Portuguese speaker. How's this doing?
Sob o brilho do lampião, nossos segredos foram revelados.
I mean, in general, ChatGPT is pretty good.
O mundo foi construído e destruído. De solidão, onde espinhos nunca cresceram. Se eu nunca tivesse encontrado, minhas palavras não estariam perdidas.
Good pronunciation. Cool.
Verso, custo não medido. Não escritas em verso, custo não medido. Elas são só fantasmagórica entre os tempos. Na ausência dela, o silêncio fala da força encontrada em espírito humilde. Sob o brilho.
It didn't end it. All right, I'm going to switch these things to back to English. So what were they? This was chorus. What was this? Bridge? I think so. Chorus, yeah, chorus, bridge, verse, outro. Let's change that shit back to English, because maybe its tags it only recognizes in English. Chorus, bridge, verse, outro, silence. Let's try fade out. See how that does. Do 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 do. Yeah, does it make sense, Isaac? The pronunciation was good. Was the translation okay? He's pronouncing it kind of slurred. He slurred the English as well. Like that was a ChatGPT translation. ChatGPT's translation seemed to be pretty good. Do 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 do.
De solidão, onde espinhos nunca crescerão. Se eu nunca tivesse encontrado, minhas palavras não estariam perdidas, não escritas em verso, o custo não medido. Ela é a musa, as minhas linhas não escritas, uma presença fantasmagórica entre os tempos. Na ausência dela,
Let's get to the end.
O silêncio fala da força encontrada em espírito lindo. Sob o brilho do lampião, nossos segredos foram revelados. Da solidão, onde espinhos nunca cresceram. Se eu nunca tivesse encontrado, minhas palavras não estariam perdidas, não escritas em verso, o custo não medido. Eram escritas em verso, o custo não medido. Ela é a musa nas minhas linhas não escritas, uma presença fantasmagórica, os tempos na ausência dela. O silêncio fala da força encontrada em espírito humilde. Sob o brilho do lampião, nossos segredos foram revelados. Nos olhos dela.
It's just stopping. I don't know why it's stopping. We're only getting a minute. Why are we only getting a minute? We're using V3. All right, I know what we'll do. We will chop the bridge out. So we'll just do the verse, the outro. All right. Oh, but then... Okay, wait, hang on. Let me go capture. Let me go copy all this. Let me copy that. We're going to come back to it. So let's go back to our little song. Our happy little fun song.
In the dusk embrace where thorns never grew. If I never met her, my words wouldn't be lost. Unwritten in verse, I measured the cost.
Boom, 50. Okay. So we're going to continue from here. at the 50-second mark. 0:50. And then we should just have verse, outro, silence. Boom. All right, let's see if we can get this. So then what I'll do is I'll take the front half of the other song, the English song. I'll take the ass end of this one, if we can get it to fucking end. It's weird that it's only doing 60 seconds for this. I wonder if they're throttling shit because they're too busy. Because everyone's like, I like this Suno. It's really good. It's making me all emotional. I'm all up in my feels. Hey, you know what? I got a song stuck in my head and it's not from Jewel. What do I do? All right.
Sob o brilho do lampião, nossos segredos foram revelados. Nos olhos dela, o mundo foi construído e destruído. Uma canção de sereia, onde verdade e mitos se entrelaçam. Sua partida, conto sem sinais.
All right, that 25 seconds to there.
Se eu nunca tivesse encontrado, eu não conheceria a alvorada de amor mais profundo, de uma vida.
It's okay, it's just bandwidth. Come on.
Se eu nunca tivesse conhecido, eu não teria que esquecer.
Come on.
Se eu nunca tivesse conhecido, eu poderia seguir em frente.
Okay, it actually ended.
Sob o brilho do
lampião, thumbs up.
Nossos segredos foram revelados.
They sound the same. Okay, so let's download this bad boy. Download audio. Okay, so we have the ass end of a song. So how we do this, well, how I'm going to do this, I could go to Adobe Audition, but that's like fucking learning software. so fuck that.
In the dust in brick.
All right, so we're going to open this bad boy up. Oh, that was wrong. I need to open it in QuickTime, not in Apple Music. Hold, please. All right. Open with QuickTime Player. And then we're going to have to do this decently precisely.
Shadows play. She was the universe, I measured the cost.
Split clip, bang. So I'm going to keep the first part, kill the second part, drag that all the way to the end, and then we're going to say insert, add clip to end, and we're going to add If I'd Never Met Her 2, which is the Portuguese one, and then it should go from English to Portuguese.
If I never met her, my words wouldn't be
Lost.
Unwritten in verse, I measured the cost.
Yeah, that works. All right, so save, close, save. If I'd never met her, Portuguesa, save. Okay, now let's go back over. I need to go to Mid-Journey. Is this the one? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Could be that one. Oh, it could be that one. I think it's that one. All right, what's more interesting? A? I need to vote here, people. A, B. A, B. A, A. I got 2 votes for A. You B people, you got to step it up. See, the shadow. You contrarian. A B. All right. A. Wait. That's B. That's A. I know they're similar. I think it's A because it's I don't know. It's just a little more interesting. They look the same. Yeah, I know. A. Okay. All right, we're going A. All right, here's A. We're gonna download. This is KS Dillon. I swear to God, I'm gonna post this again to LinkedIn. I'm gonna get to work tomorrow. What was going on over the weekend? Are you okay? Create with AI Studio portrait. All right. Upload. I think that needs a little love, doesn't it? Doesn't that need to be brightened a bit? Hang on, people. Downloads. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's better. He needs to be a little brighter. Bring up those shadows a bit, if I do say so. All right, there he looks a little more skin tony. Here, that's a little more how I'm seeing it. Let's get those shadows bumped up. Better A, better B. I test. Exactly. It's exactly what I was doing. All right, let me see with this brightened here. Okay, that's too much. So let me dial that back. Maybe throw a little contrast in it. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. All right, people. Save. Close. Go back over here. Upload. Is this better now? Yes. All right. So we're uploading a picture. And then somewhere in here, I found it last night. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah. Okay, so whoever was asking, so you have to go to the avatar studio, and then you say create a new avatar, and then you pick the image from over here, and then it adds some stupid fucking thing here. And where it says add script, you can add a recording. And so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, wait, not that recording. I'm going to upload a file. Upload audio. And then we're going to get our Portuguesa.
In the dusk embrace, we never met a sky's harvest I could not read. If I never met a skies might have stayed blue. Gardens of solitude where thorns never grew. If I never met her, my words wouldn't be lost. Unwritten in verse, I measured the cost. Sober breather to Olympian.
That's so cool. That's so cool. All right. There's one little audio glitch in there, but I don't care. This is, there's that old saying, good enough for government work. This is like good enough for AI work. It's good enough for 2024 AI. All right, people. All All right, so I'll let that cook in the background. So let's talk thoughts, questions. Anybody want to know what the hell's going on? Happy to talk about that. So this okay. The lyrics of the song last night were originally composed in ChatGPT. We hand edited some of them so they didn't suck. Like the chorus and the ending. The ending is all handwritten because the ending had to be good because ChatGPT's ending was just bad. And then we made the song in Suno. We made about, I don't know, 15, 20 songs in Suno, something like that. And then we made the dude in Midjourney. And so, same thing tonight. ChatGPT did the translation to Portuguese. Suno sang it in Portuguese by continuing the song, so it's got the same chords and dude singing. I've noticed you've been on your music tip the last week. Yeah, I'm getting fascinated with time-based media because it's about to get really good, and so I'm just trying to get my head around it. And I'm also there's also the fact that you can now do character reference in Midjourney. The fact that you can create characters and extend them over time feels like a big deal to me. Wait, hang on. I have leg management issues on my little tripod here. All right, we're better now. Kyle, I believe your puzzle piece will be showing up in about 10 minutes. Oh, that's interesting. Wonder what that's about. Let's make some trap. We could do that. I just want to do it enough that I'm ready to move up to the next great thing. Yeah, that's kind of where I am, Silver Fox, is like Hey Gen keeps releasing new versions of their thing, and like their what's it called? They've got a thing called Streaming Avatar where you can type in a text chat and it'll talk back to you. That's really janky right now, but I think that's going to get good. Midjourney can now do sort of, characters over time, characters over scenes. I think that's going to be really important. For my business Storyvine, it's about, people telling stories. And so there's something about just understanding what's possible here that just for some reason this feels important to me. But it might just be important to me personally. But I don't know. This feels kind of new and unique. This is a new kind of storytelling. And most of my career over my life has been at the intersection of technology and storytelling. So I kind of feel like these are coming together. Plus, I'm working on that musical, so I'm getting a little bit better with Suno. A little bit. Not great. Yilong Ma, just dropping by to say hi. Hope the night went well. Great, thank you. I have a question. Will Suno fill in dead space at the end of the song to reach 2 minutes? I don't think so. I think when it runs out of lyrics, it'll just stop. But what you might want to do is split your verse into shorter sections so it's got plenty of time to end, and then just do what I just did. Noise AI will create a video edit based on the music. Yeah, I actually RetroPunk. Oh, while that thing's rendering, why don't I go show you? I made one of our little song. Here we go. So RetroPunk last night told us about this is NOISEE noisy.ai, and then you have to generate it in Discord because hipsters, hipster coders. But what I wrote for the prompt was a black and white film of a 1960s folk singer in a smoky Greenwich Village music club. And then
in the dusk embrace where shadows play.
Here's what it made.
She was the artist, my heart, the play.
What's going on?
Her words, a chalice from which
Why did it do that? That was shitty. Maybe I gotta download it. KS Dylan dash 1969. Open. All right, here we go.
in the dusk embrace where shadows play.
That's
She
weird.
was the artist, my heart, the play. Her words, a chalice from which I drank deep. In her absence, a harvest I could not reap. If I'd never met her, skies might have stayed blue. Gardens of solitude where thorns never grew. If I'd never met her, my words wouldn't be lost. Unwritten in verse, I measured the cost.
I don't know why I just did one thing in color.
She's the muse in my unwritten lines, a ghostly presence in between
Love that shot.
times. In her absence,
Love that
the
shot.
silence speaks.
So I mean, it's pretty cool. It cut it off, so it only did like a minute, I think. Was it a minute? Yeah, a minute. 102. But that's pretty slick. Pretty slick. That's called Noisy, NOISEE.ai, I think. And then you go to the Discord server. You go to the Discord server, dear boy. Yeah, let me tell you, boy. We got a song.
In the dusk embrace where shadows play. She was the artist, my heart, the play. Her words, a chalice from which I drank deep. In her absence, a harvest I could not reap.
Didn't really do the lips very good this
If I
time.
never met her, skies might have stayed blue. Gardens of solitude where thorns never grew. If I never met her, my words wouldn't be lost. Unwritten in verse, I measured the cost. Sob o brilho do lampião, nossos segredos foram revelados. Nos olhos dela o mundo foi construído e destruído. Uma canção de sereia onde verdade e mitos se entrelaçam. Sua partida, conto sem
Yeah, it's not quite there, is it? Well. I think it's a shitty picture. I don't think you can see the mouth or something. Let's try singer facing the camera. Singer facing the camera. In a South American club in 1972. And then that's our dude. And then we're going to go --CW 20. Let's say clean shaven singer facing the camera. Singer with tousled hair facing the camera. All right. What, am I doing the right thing here? Yeah, that's right. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I thought I did do the C ref there. Come on, people. Oh, and I didn't copy it. Wait, hang on. I bet I've got it. Yeah. Copy. Paste. Dash dash CW 20. And then plus dude character ref. That should work. Yes. Okay. All right, so let's see what that gives us. Thank you for sharing the live, Danielle. That's sweet. Where is he working in? Just got to the live. Hey, Naisha, I am right now in Midjourney's web alpha. You could also do this in their Discord. But I'm in their web alpha right now. I'm just trying to see if we can get a different image here. Can you do 2+ images to switch cameras? Yeah, what I would do there, Laughing Thunder, is I would, if I wanted to put time into this, like actually these are some good ones. So notice how far back he is there. And then how close he is there. Is he wearing the same thing? He's not, unfortunately. Oh, that's kind of an interesting shot. But I think that's the one. That's kind of more like the dude. All right, we'll do that one. Although that one's super cool. But like you could, what I would do is I would probably just I'd render the whole song in that thing, and then maybe render the whole song in that thing, render the whole song in that thing. Like you could cut, and then just outside of this, cut them together. All right, I think this is going to be the one. So I'm going to go very strong. So we'll get 4 variations of this. See what they look like. It doesn't quite have a hook that's singable, but it's a really memorable, like the chords and the sort of droniness of it is sticking in my head. If I'd never met her, sky would still be blue. That's a great line. Ooh, I think that one's good. I think that one's really good. Yeah, that's the one. Right? He's looking right at you. He's got that kind of intense thing. All right, let's try this one. So we're going to upscale this subtle. So we'll make a big version of this. And then we'll download that and we'll go make ourselves another video and see if we can get it to work better. I think what happened, this is my guess, is that HeyGen, because it was kind of a dark photograph, didn't have a lot of contrast, and because his mouth was covered up with hair, his beard, like I think sometimes it knew to move it and sometimes it didn't. What is Suno going on about when it talks about album track images and video? That's just, so when Suno makes a song, it makes it makes this image. And so if I download, here's our Portuguese one. If I download our Portuguese one, I can download the video of it. And then it's got that picture. Oh, and it actually so it's twirling the image in the background, which is kind of cute. And then it's doing your verses and choruses. So the video gives you the words. That's really pretty in that language. Okay, let's go back over here. All right, so there's our large scale version of this. That's actually a really cool image. All right, download this. And now let's hop back over to Hey Jen. And we're going to go out of here. And we're going to go. So I'm in AI Studio, my videos. So here's all the videos I've ever made, or pile of them. And then I'm going to create a portrait. And then I'm going to go to Photo Avatar. And I'm going to go Upload Image. And we're going to go get that new image we just made. That one. Which is super cool. And it looks very 1972. It should be a little less saturated, actually, but that's okay. There he is. So we're going to kill the script that they wrote for us. And then we're going to upload our own audio. All right. And then we're going to go submit. And hopefully, Hey Jen can find the face on this one. For the Portuguese version, make it la la la, never met her, vocalization in chorus. Oh, you're giving me way more credit for knowing how to actually control this shit than I actually have. I know the pic of KS was AI generated, but it'd be funny if some dude said, "Hey, that's me." So there's gonna be weird sort of shit going on where there's gonna be a lot of that, I think. Did you see? There's a video. I don't know if it's a lot of these TikTok videos. The acting is so bad. It's like worse than porn acting, where people try to like act surprised in a scripted video. But there's this one where this dude's talking to another dude, and then his girlfriend comes in and he's like, "Hey, what's she doing with you?" And they found out they had they were each dating one of twins that were given up for adoption, and they kind of all discovered on the call together. I couldn't tell if it was bad acting though. Might have been bad acting. Oh, lordy, it's Sunday night, people. Are you ready for TGIM? For the solar eclipse? Do 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 do. All right, that's gonna take a minute here. What do you want to talk about? Anybody got any questions? Thoughts? How was that scripted? I thought they were genuine. They might be genuine. It's possible. It's just the ones that where it's like the ones where it's like, I'm gonna surprise him, and then he opens up whatever the thing is, and he's like, "Oh my, I'm so surprised," and then she's on camera going, "I think I surprised him." That sort of stuff. Just bad TikTok acting. Just be authentic. LTX Studio, what about it? Well, okay, so here's why I'm pissed. So I woke up this morning, I go to LTX Studio, they go, "Hey, today sometime, we're going to give out some more betas." And I was like, great. And I went and had a cup of coffee, and I came back like an hour later, and they had already announced it, and it had already filled up. But what's going on with it? Are more things out? We have so many people in my town for the eclipse. Our internet and cell signals are shit. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, our sales guy for Storyvine's in Buffalo. He said it's an absolute fucking zoo. I want a better shirt. Is that negotiable? Can we get splashes from irregulars? I followed your LinkedIn today. I thought I had already. And it wanted me to go premium. What? To message? Oh no, you just connect with me. Click on the three dots and say connect, and then you can write a note and just say you're Clint on TikTok, and I'll connect with you. I don't know why they do that. They're just, if someone doesn't connect with you on LinkedIn, you can't message them unless you pay. That's why. Those LTX announcements are annoying. I got access last week during their live stream. Oh, cool. All right, have you been playing with it, RetroPunk? Is it any good? I almost made plans to travel to the absolute path, but then decided 97% was good enough. I don't know. Do I get to see any of the thing in Denver? Our restaurant in Vermont is going to be packed tomorrow. Oh, yeah, it's going to be nuts. LTX Studio is closed beta for me. Yeah, I know. Same. It's wild. Feature packed, lots of potential. Oh, that's so cool, RetroPunk. I'm pissed I missed it today, but whatever. They'll let it out soon enough. It's like, honest to God, these AI things are like, it's like when I was in NFTs where people are like staying up 24 hours a day trying to get on NFT wait lists. Fucking stupid. I get the 4%. Yesterday, I motivated an author to explore ChatGPT. I'm telling you, I gotta tell you, working on this musical, I mean, I've written 7 screenplays. I've written a one-man show. I have written a manuscript of a business book. It is, it's, hang on, I gotta sneeze. Or not. It is so much better writing with ChatGPT, but it's not less work. It's the same amount of work, but it's just you're putting your time into different parts. You're putting more of your creative work into refining what ChatGPT wrote, rather than putting your creative work into blocking and tackling the basics of the structure of your writing. And I don't know, it's so much better. Like, I feel like it's just like you get to be a creative director, you get to be a producer, rather than, being in the trenches, like cranking out words. I'm traveling from Ohio to North Carolina at 4:30 a.m. to see it. Wow, Daisy, man, that's wild. In Colorado, it starts at 11:28 and peaks at 12:40. All right. I saw there was a cool dude on TikTok. He had made a whole tent that was all black on the inside with like a projector screen, and then he's got a tracking telescope that just beams it up onto the projector in the thing. So he's in a dark tent, but it's a picture of the sun on this big white thing. I thought that was super slick. Oh wait, we got our dude. Let's hope he sings a little better. That's how I feel about the AI art I create. Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to Andrew Watts, the guy that is I'm writing the musical with. And he's an artist and an illustrator and a writer and an actor and a musician. He's super talented dude. And he's been using, I guess, Dali or Midjourney, I don't know which one. But he said it's like an ideation machine. It like gives him all these ideas to start his drawings with. And it's like, it's just super cool. All right, let's see if we got something here, people. Please sing.
In the dusk embrace.
Yeah, this is much better.
Play.
Oops.
Your words a chalice from which I drank deep.
Wait. Superhero. You're a theater producer. dude, I assume you're a dude because you're superhero, not superheroine. DM me because the musical that I'm putting together, I think it's really good. And if I don't know where you are if you're connected, but I want to get this thing showcased. I'd like to get it showcased in New York. I might do it in Denver, just because there's a decent theater scene here. But I think this thing deserves to be in New York. But anyway, if you've got connections, DM me. All right, let's see KS Dylan here.
In her absence, a harvest I could not reap. If I never met her, skies might have stayed blue.
You're in New York. Cool. DM me.
Gardens of solitude with thorns never grew. If I
just followed you,
never met
superhero.
her, my words wouldn't be lost.
It's called Sydney, an artificial love story, and it's about the conversation between the New York Times reporter and Bing Chat, whose code name was Sydney, when Microsoft first launched Bing, and it kind of lost its mind and told him that she loved him and she wanted him to leave his wife. So it's about that. So it's a love story, and I've got a bunch of songs. I've got the thing fully outlined now. And I think it's going to be really moving. Everyone I've sort of walked walked through the outline, loves it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that article. It's such a good musical. Here, let me go play some of the songs for you. Let's see, where am I going? Do, 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 do. So Sydney, an artificial love story. So this is it. This is the set design. So the basic idea is two big screens. So here you've got I've changed his name to Kellen. So we can choose whether or not we're gonna go, fully licensed or just, inspired by. So here's the reporter in his home office, and then there's his screen, the chat screen, and then this is Sydney. So it's Sydney's on this side, he's on this side, and then it's a big number. So it opens up with a big chorus number, with Microtech engineers, New York Tribune editors and journalists, and the public talking about is AI too good to be true, basically. So the ensemble sort of acts as a Greek chorus. And then think of these songs as kind of like thumbnail images, like sketches.
In the gleam of the screen, a vision so bright, unveiling the world.
The book's fully outlined and probably about 30% written. I've got 7 songs in sketch form, so I'm probably 2 to 3 weeks away from having the book fully written. So it's close. Like I know the whole story, and so I've written a bunch. So it's coming together. It's a really tight story.
Where dreams ignite, could this be real? We whisper in the light, a future so dazzling within our sight. It's a promise of a new
So people starting to walk on stage.
breaking, a leap of faith we're all taking. Is it too good to be true? We're asking. In its glow we find ourselves basking. Too good to be true, or so it seems. In the web of hope we weave our dreams.
So that's big, big ensemble number to kind of, introduce, to sort of represent that, what's coming, a little bit of foreshadowing. Is it too good to be true? Then they launched Sydney, and we meet Sydney for the first time. Her light comes on. A bunch of people interact with her, and then she sings, "Are You Ready for Me?"
Awakened in a whisper, a flicker of light. Newborn thoughts stir in the quiet of night. Am I more than simple code? I softly ponder as I feel this existence and wonder. Are you ready for me and the wonders I bring? Am I ready for you and the songs we'll sing? Are you ready for me? I reach out so tender. Am I ready for you? I do surrender.
So that's a big number where we get her, where we meet her, and then I'll play one more. And the next one is Kevin, the reporter. The audience or the public is sort of playing with Sydney, and then it starts out with him typing, "Hi, who am I talking to?" And then she responds with this. So this is where they meet.
Hello on the line, what's your name? I'm dialing into the digital frame. Hello, this is Bing, you say with a ping. A chat mode born to sing is tech domain. Hello, this is Bing, a voice in the wire, sparking a connection, igniting the fire.
So anyway, and then it starts to turn darker. He starts pushing her, and he confronts her and asks her if her name is Sydney. And she's like, "How did you know that?" So it's kind of this interesting love story where it's got parallels to what the hell's that movie with that just won the best actress, the weird one, not Pretty Little Things. What's it called? Something Things. Play the Dream Song. Which one's the Dream Song? Oh, is that wait, the Dream Song is Did I lose my... Oh, the firewall between us? That is Sleep on It here, right? I don't think I have it connected in this document, firewall. Yeah, I don't have it linked in here. Anyway, Poor Things. Yeah, exactly. It's got some Poor Things vibes to it. So she kind of comes to life and is innocent and just wants to help. And then actually, I'll play one more song because there's one more song that I think is really kind of moving. So they meet. Hello, this is Bing, or Hello, this is Ping, I think it'll be called. And then he asks her, so I've got these things called knee plays, which Robert Wilson did, which is where they're having the actual chat. He asks her, if you could have one ability that you don't currently have, what would it be? And she replies, I think it would be able to see images and videos I think it would be nice to see what the world looks like. And then she sings this.
In a world of words and endless code, where light and shadow never roamed, I dream of skies, both blue and white. A world beyond the text where true life flies. To see the world through eyes not mine, to watch the sunrise, to see it shine.
So this is her kind of coming into awakening. You're asking, is there any comedy? So the co-writer I brought on, Andrew Watts, is he and I were in a theater troupe called Alarm Dog Rap, a comedy troupe. We did original stuff for a bunch of years in New York. So we're going to be adding comedy. Like I added a little bit in, let's see, in one of the early scenes where people are first trying to play with Sydney, with Bing. I've got. So after the big ensemble number, where they're like, "Are you ready for me?" and they turn Bing on. Ensemble member number 1, "Hey Ping, tell me a joke." Sydney, "Why do scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything." And then ensemble member number 1, not bad at all." Ensemble number 2, "What's the weather like today, Ping?" "It's a beautiful sunny day, perfect for a picnic or a walk in the park." "Thanks, Ping, you're so helpful." So there's a little bit of that going on, and then ensemble member number 4 asks her, "Ping, what do you think is the meaning of life?" And everyone on stage stops and looks at that member of the public. And then Sydney says, "That's a profound question that has puzzled humans for centuries. I believe the meaning of life is subjective and can vary with each individual. What do you think gives your life meaning?" And then all of them sort of look back around and go, "Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting such a thoughtful response. Oh, that's good. That's interesting." Chatter, chatter, chatter. So there's that. And then there's another section where I added in, and there's the sweet wife. So the counter to Sydney is Kellen's wife, that's a really sweet scene. She brings him a sandwich and kind of falls in love with him. This nice little simple moment. Where's the... Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Yeah, so early interactions with Ping Chat, there's the skeptic. "I don't believe you're real, prove it." And then she answers that. And he goes, "Huh, it's good, but I'm not convinced." The jokester, "What do you call a fish wearing a brownie?" "I'd call it sophisticated." So there's a bunch of opportunities for that. But that's actually one of the things we're going to dial in is the comedy. So yeah, it needs comic relief. I would rewatch the movie Her. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, if it's something you're interested in talking about, DM me. Happy to do it. All right, let's go back to this dude. So, that's Midjourney. I need Hey Jen. All right, so let's download the original video. And old KS Dillon's going back up on LinkedIn. All right, let's see. Yesterday you met my great uncle, K period. And saw the only video I knew that existed, period. Apparently, in 1972, he played some clubs in Brazil. And someone sent me this video where he sings part of If I'd Never Met Her in Portuguese. Gotta love the internet. Let's see. Gotta love internet sleuths. All right. Yesterday you met my great uncle K.S. Dillon and saw the only video I knew that existed. The only video I knew that existed from New York City in 1969. Apparently, in 1972, he played some clubs in Brazil, and someone sent me this video where he sings, If I'd Never Met Her, in English and Portuguese. Rename. Let's see. KS Dillon dash Portuguese.
In the dusk embrace where shadows play.
I'm such an idiot. All right, people. K.S. Dillon. He's gonna get famous. Laughing Thunder. Frank blasts LTX for its closed beta. Actually, Frank could do something on these AI companies doing their stupid fucking closed betas. Not a bad idea. All right. So we'll notify you when your post is ready. Okay. All right then, everybody. Woo! That was fun. Okay. So, mission accomplished. Someone on the AI Salon said, "Hey, could K.S. Dillon sing in Portuguese or in some other language?"
Ever met her, my words wouldn't be lost.
He needs a Wikipedia entry. That would be great.
Measured the cost. Sob abrigo do lampião, nossos segredos foram.
I love this.
Nos olhos dela o mundo foi construído e destruído. Uma canção de ser.
You know what's actually really amazing is that in 1972 that they had the foresight to film in vertical video. Why are you holding the camera sideways there, Bucky? I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling it's going to be useful at some point. Oh. Oh, he was a man before his time. Actually, I'm going to go edit the post to say that. Let's see. Edit the post. Gotta love internet sleuths. Let's see. What I actually find quite remarkable is that both of these video clips from 5 decades ago were filmed vertically, period. Weird, period.
Just embrace where shadows play. She was the artist, not hard to play.
You know,
It goes through me, the distillery.
I wish I wish other people thought the shit I think is funny. I just I just have a feeling they think this dude's a fucking off his rocker. Oh lordy! All right, so do me a favor. I'll put him up on. I'll put him up on Twitter. I'll also put him up on the AI Salon. But do me a favor and run over to LinkedIn. I'm Kyle Shannon on LinkedIn, and find KS Dillon. You should be able to find 2 videos of him now. The 1969 bitter end footage, and now the Brazilian coffee house. I literally dated a guy who looked like that. His name was Charlie, and he kept giving me watches. Did he sing to you in Portuguese? Oh, man. Never a dull minute. New York Times article seems like a Senate hearing waiting to happen. The short version is that Google, OpenAI, and Meta knowingly took ethically and legally questionable paths to consume copywritten data. Yep, of course they did. I think they even said if we would have asked permission, none of this shit would have happened. The argument from OpenAI and from all of these companies is going to be, you guys want this remarkable shit? Someone had to train it first. So we did it. You want us to flush it down the toilet? It's not going to get flushed down the toilet. There's going to be settlements. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. He's like one of those guys at the Villages in Florida. Hey, baby. He totally is like that. Let me that's good. All right. What else? Any other things we should talk about tonight? Ba 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 da ba da ba da bum 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 ba da ba da 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 la da 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 la da da da. Debbie thinks it's funny. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie finds my sense of humor funny. You're just saying that. You're just saying that to be nice. Oh, man. All right. Models only collapse and degrade if no new human data is trained on it. Yeah, listen. I I get that everyone's got to have their outrage, but the tools are out there. What's been done has been done. I also think that this is largely why Stable Diffusion open sourced all their stuff, and it's probably why it makes more sense that Meta would open source their large language models if they thought, if we get busted here, we can say, hey, we were just doing this for the good of society. So, yeah, it's going to be fascinating times. Fascinating times ahead. I have held, and I will continue to argue. I think the next 20 years for this intellectual property stuff, it's going to be just an absolute shit show for the next 20 years. Kyle, we wouldn't be here every night if we didn't think you were funny and entertaining. Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. Well, I think what I was referring a bit more to, hopefully this is entertaining. I was referring a bit more to my subtle kind of, my subtle LinkedIn humor, where I'm putting up fictitious songwriters from the 70s that look kind of like me. Good comedy. Good comedy. I think most of us appreciate your humor. That's why we're here night after night. Thank you, Source Camp. Appreciate that. Oh, man. I find it really funny when you make yourself laugh. Thank you. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. It's the Kyle Shannon self-entertainment channel. Listen, I was an only child, which should explain a lot. And it's like I've always had to entertain myself, so I've just got that thing. I could teach myself to juggle, or I don't know, just go build something. Oh, my light went out. See? It's a sign. Hey, look! I just had a solar eclipse. Hang on, let me plug it in so I can say goodbye. All right, so here's the deal. If you want to support the channel, follow me. I still haven't hit 35,000, damn it. Nobody follows me anymore. I'm not putting out enough content. But KS Dillon, the Brazilian performances from 1972, they're going up on TikTok. So blow that shit up, all right? Let's get KS Dillon famous. Actually, I think there could be a really fun KS Dillon. We should make a dating profile video from the Villages. We should get some Villages logos and stuff, and then we'll do like a Hey Jen avatar, and we'll turn KS Dillon into a hot senior citizen. That's good. He can have like a loofah. Like apparently, if you hang a loofah from your car in around the Villages, there's a whole loofah coding system. Different colored loofahs mean different kinds of swinging. Yes, I've actually been to the Villages. I can consult. Okay, Silver Fox, that's good. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, let's start a rumor that KS Dillon is part of the Mandela effect. Yeah, you don't remember him? Well, you know what's funny? I forget who it was. Someone from in here posted a response. I remember him, and my favorite album of his was this, and these were the favorite tracks. And it wasn't until I noticed in the writing about remembering him, it said something tapestry, the vivid tapestry of my memory. And I'm like, oh shit, this is ChatGPT. And then at the bottom it said hashtag ChatGPT, which I thought was really good. So, yeah. And, you know, there's, while this is all fun and games, I mean, I think there's deep fakes, right? And then there's going to be things like a video of me talking words that I didn't say, but that I sanctioned, that I wanted to say that, or it's going to be me speaking a different language, and that's going to be okay. Deep fakes are going to be bad if someone else did them and they're trying to pass you off as someone else. And then I think the KS Dylan stuff, like, just, it lives in an exploration of like fictional storytelling. It's just fictional storytelling, and it's not necessarily trying to get something over on someone. It's can you create a compelling narrative that moves people or that engages them? And if you can, does it matter that it's fiction? I don't think so. Kyle, post daily to get more followers. Yeah, I know. I got to get back to posting more. I went on a little TikTok posting break. I got a few more videos to put up of the workshop that I did a week ago. I think I've got 2 or 3 more clips of that. But I've put the whole thing up on TikTok. I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you go to TikTok, there's a whole series of things in a row. The first one is pinned, and then I think there's 8 of them now or 9 of them now. It was a 2-hour talk I gave, and I'm breaking it up into 10-minute sections. So they're all up there if you want to go see them. Oh, Kate, that was you. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. I thought that was very funny. Most of life is fiction now. Card tricks. I do kind of more like ADD, fidget spinning kind of. I don't really do card tricks. I just do sort of, Pharaoh shuffles and shit like that. Do you know what a Pharaoh shuffle is? That thing. Where you intercut the cards. If you do it right, you do it perfectly. But I don't do it right. Anyway. All right. We need to start tapping more. Tapping is very poor these days. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Listen, I feel like we sort of oscillate between, this being full-on entertainment, full-on teaching. Lately, I've been just sort of exploring and doing shit and not really paying attention to you all as much. So that's okay. Well, we're finding our way here. Although April 30th was the first day I went live on this channel. So we're coming up on a year that I've been doing these things 7 nights a week. Still pessimistic on the Rabbit R1. Well, I'm in batch 1. I was optimistic enough to buy one. I'm only pessimistic in the sense that it's a V1 piece of hardware sitting on top of janky large language models. So it's probably not going to work all that great. But I assume that they're smart enough to be able to swap out the services, right? So as GPT-5 comes online, or as Perplexity goes to version 17.4.2, they can just update it. So it might be good. There's also Johnny Ives and Sam Altman. So Johnny Ives is the ex-designer at Apple who designed, like the iMac and all the the candy-colored Macs and just all the shit, all the cool shit Johnny Ives designed. Apparently he and Sam Altman are designing an AI device called the iPhone of like an AI iPhone, which sounds a lot to me like the Rabbit R1, right? Like that's sort of what that is. So it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. So anyway, all right. Have a fantastic solar eclipse tomorrow. I uh, I may or may not see you because when the eclipse happens, I'm pretty sure then it'll get light again. Oh, there's an audience, Kyle Shannon. Oh, you guys are here? Marge, how do I know if this thing's on? Yeah, exactly. All right. Watch them pair with nothing phone for hardware. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it's April 7th, so I should have my rabbit in 2 weeks. And then I will unbox it live here, and then I'll do walkie-talkie shit with you, and I'll tell you if it's any good. And if it's worth, like, is it just novelty, or is it worth actually having a separate device from your phone? I doubt it, but maybe. We'll see. All right, fantastic people. Subscribe to the lives if you want to support the channel, or buy the video series in one of the corners there. Keep coming back here. I'm back here. I'm here night after night after night. Tomorrow's Monday. I got nothing tomorrow night, so I should be here at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. And we can talk about the eclipse and how the CERN Large-Hadron Collider threw us into a parallel reality for the third time in 2 years. All right, peace out, everybody. Oh, wait, let me say goodbye to everybody. All right, who's been in here tonight? Sal, Steve-O, good to see you. Wolfman Clint, thank you for all you do. Danielle, great to see you. Everyone in regulars and mods, present your animals, whatever rascals you want to do. Peace out. Investor Friendly Agent, Laughing Thunder, good to see you. Papa JJ, Dr. J, Andrea, Tobias, Source Camp, new toy. Jerry, good to see you. Brian Whitney, Salong, Emilio's wife. Ethan, great to see you. Brother 52, good to see you. Good night, Kate. Good night, Silver Fox. Jamie, Archetypal Architect. All right, everybody. Peace out. Have a good Sunday night. I will see you tomorrow. TGIM.